In medieval days, all those years ago, boys from the age of, I think it was 10, used to have to practice archery every Sunday for 1 hour under the supervision of the clergy. Many, many moons ago. This did a number of things. It kept the youngsters out of trouble, gave them something to do, but it also prepared the country for war. Because back then there was a lot of wars. But when this happened, the youngsters of the country would honour their fathers and forefathers and go to war. It was brutal, absolutely brutal. And as you can see, I haven't practiced for a very long time. But it is a nice hobby. You can practice in your back garden. It's perfectly legal, as long as you are sensible and safe. We're good to go. So let's just rewind a little bit to protecting our country. Times have changed a little bit. Hopefully, actions like this are no longer necessary. In this day and age, the power of the people, hopefully, is enough to get things done. Now, I don't know if you're aware, but there's a revolution going on the 3rd of June in London. When I say the English gathered, the English gathered all right, and so did the Scottish and the Welsh, the Israelis, the Iranians, and every other culture and subculture that have integrated into Great Britain, and we're happy to do so. I've been trying to find the numbers of the gatherings. The least numbers I've managed to get is 150,000 people. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. The highest number I heard was 400,000, but I think that is a little bit of an overestimation. But it would be nice to think so, wouldn't it? What's this gathering for? This gathering is for, let's just have a look, see how we're doing. Haven't practiced for a long time. Here we go. One incy-wincy little target. I'm close. I haven't poked his eyes out yet. But I think you'll agree the grouping is doing all right. Nearly dropped it then. My little tripod with my camera on it. So let's just put this back so we can see what we're doing. Okay, so the gathering. As UK citizens, we have been downtrodden by our own governments, our own establishments, for oh so long. The two-tier policing and the two-tier judicial system, to say the least, has gotten a little bit out of hand. And as indigenous English people, most of us feel a little bit alien in our own country and don't feel that it's safe to go to certain areas. I'm not blaming anybody in particular, and you can call me what you want. You can call me racist if you want. I've got friends that I have helped, and they are actually, some of them are from the Polish community, some of them from Russian, and some good friends that are Muslim, Pakistani. Okay, I have helped these people train, upskill, so that they can actually get a better wage to put food on the table for their family. So, am I racist? Hell no, quite the opposite, and I'll fight you if you tell me I am. So this isn't about race. This is about the two-tier establishment, and how you, as an Englishman or woman, are being penalised and downtrodden, held back and restricted, and told what you can and cannot do and say in your own country. And it's time that stopped. Plain and simple. Okay, for your children, your children's children, and your children's children's children, it is time to put an end to all this madness. As we know, there's an election coming up. I'll tell you where my vote's going straight away. Right, so I'm going for reform. I don't believe that Labour will protect our borders. The Conservatives have screwed us up already. Reform, they've got no track record yet. And we may end up with taxes. We may still end up with potholes in the road. But you have to start somewhere. Let's start at closing the doors to the country. Because we cannot take much more of this. There is no room. The infrastructure is not there. The funds are not there. But still, we're expected to smile, carry on regardless, and allow ourselves to be pushed to the back of the sweetie shop, and it's our sweetie shop. So, July 27th in London, there's another gathering. This one is going to be immense. I want to be there. Whether I can or not, I don't know. I know I'm good looking and fit and healthy. I'm 65 years of age, and to be honest, when you get to a certain age, to be out anywhere and not have the public amenities available to you can cause you a bit of an issue. So we will see. If I can get there, I will, but we will see. And what I'm asking here is for the youngsters, the younger generation. As you know, last week we had the remembrance of the D-Day anniversary, where your grandparents, great-grandparents, your forefathers sacrificed themselves so that you could have a better future. And D-Day is D-Day. A lot of lives were lost on that day, but in actual fact, the campaign went on for a lot longer. Within a year of that campaign, I think it was about 75,000 lives were lost to war. And for what? I'll tell you what it was for. So that you can work and walk freely in your own country. And it's getting to the point that you cannot. So please, for your forefathers, for your grandfathers, your great-grandfathers, use your vote. Stand up, be proud, have some honour, have some respect. Get out there, stand up, let the government see that the people are prepared to stand for what they believe in. Guys, I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you very much. And yeah, what will be will be. Be safe, and I'll see you soon.